The West Nile virus is an infection caused by a virus transmitted by mosquitoes. It is an RNA virus that is a member of the genus Flavivirus. The West Nile virus spreads to humans and animals via infected mosquitoes. The mosquitoes become infected when they feed on infected birds. You cannot, however, get infected by touching or kissing a person with the virus. The life cycle of the West Nile virus begins when a mosquito feeds on a West Nile virus infected bird. The infected blood containing the virus spreads throughout the insect following its blood meal and replicates rapidly in its salivary glands. It can then transfer the virus to developing larvae growing near stagnant water or to vertebrates directly via a subsequent meal. After the feeding, the mosquito secretes saliva into its vertebrate host, transferring the virus to its more vulnerable end host. We talk about how once the virus's RNA is released into the cytoplasm of the targeted cell, it acts as an early messenger RNA, ready for translation of proteins responsible for the replicative processes. The RNA strand is translated into a single polypeptide. The RNA acts as a template for synthesis of -RNA, which acts as a template for new viral genomic RNA. RNA-based genomes often go unchecked in the cytoplasm because there are no particular host mechanisms capable of checking and correcting the replicated RNA in the species that contain an RNA-based genome. The result is mutations of the RNA product. The virus is released from the infected cell and carried by the bloodstream to the lymph and central nervous system. The figure to the right features West Nile virus in human tissues. Panels A and B show inflammation, microglial nodules, and variable necrosis that occurred during West Nile virus encephalitis. Panel C shows West Nile virus antigens, shown in red, in neurons and neuronal processes. Panel D is an electron micrograph of West Nile virus in the endoplasmic reticulum of a nerve cell. Mild symptoms include fever, headache, body aches, fatigue, back pain, occasional skin rash, occasional swollen lymph glands, and occasional eye pain. More serious symptoms include high fever, severe headache, stiff neck, disorientation or confusion, stupor or coma, tremors or muscle jerking, lack of coordination, convulsions, pain, and partial paralysis or sudden muscle weakness. These symptoms usually last a few days, but some neurological effects, such as muscle weakness, may be permanent. There is no specific treatment for West Nile virus. If your symptoms are mild, they will usually get better without treatment after a few days or weeks. Over-the-counter pain relievers can help ease mild headaches and muscle aches. If your symptoms are more severe, you will need to go to the hospital. You may be admitted and given supportive treatments such as intravenous fluids given through a drip in your arm, help with breathing, and nursing care. To prevent this, you will need to protect yourself from being bitten by mosquitoes when visiting affected areas. The mosquitoes that carry West Nile virus are most active during dusk and dawn. You should use insect repellent on exposed skin and wear loose-fitting long-sleeve tops to cover as much skin as possible. For prevention at home, use insect-proof screens on windows and doors and mosquito nets over beds. Avoid areas where there are likely to be large numbers of mosquitoes, such as near water. The West Nile virus is one of the most widely distributed of all arboviruses, extending throughout Africa, the Middle East, parts of Europe, and the former Soviet Union, South Asia, and Australia. The virus had not been detected in the Americas before the 1999 New York City outbreak. It is unknown how the West Nile virus got to the U.S., but by examining the strain of the virus, it suggests importation from the Middle East. The West Nile virus is now considered endemic in North America.